Boston police respond over here to Normandy, Brunswick. They got one person detained over there. I'm not too sure if he's involved or not. Multiple shots fired. Look like they found 3 firearms up here on Normandy Street. They're still looking for more ballistic evidence. Multiple cases on Brunswick Street and Intervale Street. So, see what they got going on. A whole lot of activity going on.
Channel mode.
Tango West 511, man. I'm at Lawrence Street right now. I can go wherever you need me.
It's up there. All right, good.
Another ballistic canine. Anywhere else?
So they're looking for like 3 different streets, facing street as well. Got this whole area saturated.
516 on my bill. I don't realize this location.
I have it.
Allegedly, there was multiple shots fired on different streets. Boston police came in and they're covering a whole different area, a whole lot of area they got trying to cover here. 3 different streets.
What's the exact address to where the firearms are? No, we don't.
3 Normandy in the rear, underneath the porch.
I have that. Bravo 803, can we actually change that to 1 Normandy?
So we got 3 firearms in the rear and 1 Normandy.
For the Bravo units, I don't know if anyone's already spoken to her. 93 Brunswick, Unit 1, caller saying that the window was hit by a bullet.
They be covering the firearms over here. What's going on, my man? Right now they got 3 people detained. Not too sure if they're involved or not, but they are detained. Boston police got Normandy, Lawrence Ave, Faiston Street, Brunswick Street, Intervale Street. They're just covering those 3 areas right now. Got canines working different sides of the street. This is the area where the shots were fired over here, so see if they have.
Tango Gold 1.
Gold 1.
Could I get a timestamp for the thermals, please?
I want to give you guys a brief idea what they have. So Boston police have been pretty busy this whole weekend. They just got through from clearing a call on Wildwood Street.
Bravo 980, we're going to start off on Brunswick and we're going to make our way down. Just have everyone hold and secure their scenes.
Received everybody, hold your scenes. They're starting Brunswick towards Normandy.
This is Intervale Street where we are now. Oh, Intervale up there is all roped off as well. You guys can see that. So Intervale is allegedly where there were shots being fired. Maybe in that park area up there. They got that all blocked off. Not gonna go too far into that. Go take a walk down to just still checking. Take a walk down to Brunswick and see what's on Brunswick. Right now we're walking on Normandy Street, so this whole stretch of Normandy Street is pretty hot.
K180 to traffic stop. Amory Green, are you able to clear?
K142.
What's happening? I got you.
78 Bragman Street.
Those paper plates.
We got it.
Low voltage.
So basically that's what we have. We have Intervale. Right now we're on Brunswick Street, where this is where another focus point is. Not gonna go down there. They probably get that blocked off. That's where they found multiple casings at. Just give you a good idea what they have. This is where they found the multiple shell casings. I guess we'll walk up to the line. So they're working this scene first, gathering all the casings and everything. Some people had bullet fragments going through their windows and stuff like that as well. So you guys will probably hear about that in the news. This is Brunswick. Both the 100 block of Brunswick Street, or I guess we'll call it like 100, yeah, 100 block. So they're still gathering evidence over here. They're recovering firearms on Normandy Street. And I'm trying to give you guys a quick idea what's going on. It's kind of scattered out in 3 different blocks. And it's starting to rain there as well, so that's not good. That's just the area they blocked off that roadway. They didn't want no cars coming through there. So they're processing the first scene here, which is Brunswick. That's where all the casings were taking place. Allegedly, they got camera footage of the individuals.
Ladder 26, car 4, C7, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX,
54 Annunciation Road, that's right by Ruggles.
42 and 28, Tower Ladder 10, Rescue 2, car 9, engine 37, ladder 26, car 4, C7, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX, BSTN, D, nearest box 2335 Ruggles Street at Field Street,
Ruggles Street and Field Street, that's a popular area if I haven't.
Number 54 Annunciation Road, unit number D as in Delta, nearest box 2335 Ruggles Street at Field Street.
Not too sure what they got going on. There's a lot of
rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX, BSTN, D, engine 42 and 28.
So they just struck a high-angle rescue.
2, car 9, engine 37, ladder 26, car 4, C7, H8, H1, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX, BSTN, D, nearest box 2335 Ruggles Street at Field Street, 2257.
Busy night tonight. I don't know what's going on. It must be, is it a full moon? Can't see the full moon.
Special unit, engine 3, rehab unit, drone 1, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX, BSTN, D, special unit, engine 3, rehab unit, drone 1, a high-angle
I'm driving today.
54
I was going to take the bike out. I know, it's starting to rain. They got a high-angle rescue over there by Annunciation Road. Not too sure what that's about. I gotta start taking the bike out, you're right.
H1, special unit, engine 3, rehab unit, drone 1, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road, RX, BSTN, D, H8, H1, special unit, engine 3, rehab unit, drone 1, a high-angle rescue, 54 Annunciation Road,
so
RX,
when they have a high-angle rescue, they activate a lot of people, a lot of resources, and a lot of these high-angle rescues are mostly depressed people threaten to jump out windows and stuff like that. So that's those high angle rescues are pretty.
54 Annunciation Road investigating.
So Boston Police is pretty busy over here.
Update that the person has already jumped and she's okay.
They're saying she already jumped. What?
Okay, I'll give you an update in a second.
They're saying somebody already jumped out the window. I don't know if that's, well, we'll have to check and see. So it's starting to rain out here, guys, so we're not going to be hanging out here in the rain. Just want to give you an idea what they got going on. Allegedly, multiple shots fired on Brunswick Street. Boston Police have recovered 3 firearms. And they got about 3 people detained as well. So not too sure if they are the actual people or not, but they do have 3 people detained.
Man, the fire alarm, we on channel 2?
No.
Channel 2, all companies responding to the tech rescue. Channel 2 will be the fire ground, 2200. All we have is building G Delta.
Boston Police is still over there too, checking out those areas. It's a lot of area to try to cover.
And it was floor 2.
There's a lot going on in the city, guys, so it's kind of hard to keep track of all of it. But just wanted to show you little details going on over here. These guys in the crime scene there. Well, I know that's why I said I stay on the rain, man. Let's get out of here. So they got like, wow, the whole area's covered up. Look at Brunswick, Interville. Pretty much. I see Matt on the other side over on Wildwood Street. All right, guys. So that's what we have so far. Lawrence Ave, they got like a couple of people detained over here as well. Trying to match them up with the camera footage and see what they come up with.
That's correct.
Right now we're at Normandy and Lawrence Ave. Detectives are still working hard over here.
Engine 22, enter known medical, 393 Massachusetts Avenue, Boston. Engine 22, enter known medical, 393 Massachusetts
So we got one person in custody.
Boston.
So what, he might be arrested, not too sure. He's in handcuffs, he got bags on his hand. So it's possible. And they do that to preserve the evidence. If you shot a firearm, they could test your hands for ballistic residue. I guess they got enough evidence off the footage to arrest him. He was being detained earlier, now he's in cuffs, so.
Companies responding to Annunciation Road, the tech rescue has been canceled.
So cancel the tech rescue.
Tech rescue at 54 Annunciation Road has been canceled.
Charlie 431 is
403.
And Boston police have a very busy day. They got that road blocked off, so you can't go down there. They got ballistic canines searching the area as well. These cars have to back up the roadway, get out of there. So that's what we have, guys. I'm not too sure on the number of shots. It was multiple shots. They think it would come from different firearms, so they have recovered at least 3 firearms. So I'm not too sure what took place. We do know they do have one person in custody. The other 2 people were detained. They might have took him into custody as well. This gentleman, I think, is still being detained over here.
The number is 232-035-568. What were the last 3?
So I guess they're putting him in handcuffs as well. So he's going. They take him away too. So I'm not too sure what happened. Got bags on his hand as well too. So he's been. So 2 people definitely arrested for possible shooting off firearms. The 3rd person, I don't know if I think they let him go. He don't appear to be going with those guys.
Transporting the 3 back to the base. Make sure keep them separate and stay with them.
All right, so they did.
Transporting those suspects back to the base. Stay with your parties and keep them separate.
Maybe they're taking the 3rd person too. Maybe all 3 of them are going. All right, guys, that's pretty much what we got over here, right here in Dorchester. Multiple shots fired, like 3 people have been placed in custody. All right, guys, if anything else comes up, we'll get back to you, but that's what we have so far. Boston police are still looking for, still actively looking for other evidence. They do got a lot of camera footage, just so you know. I'm not going to say how they obtained it, but they obtained a lot of camera footage. Camera footage, real time. I'm talking about real time camera footage, so that's something to look out for in the city. Real time camera footage in the city. And this is the Ford F-150 everybody inquires about. They see it throughout the city of Boston. That's the Tango units, rapid response. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Catch you guys on the next one. Ladder 25 view.